when 2020 is done, 2021 is just all of a sudden going to be better. And I think I've been seeing this a lot in a lot of conversations, in group discussions, and just what people are saying, and this mentality's got to stop. Good morning and welcome to my channel. Chris Furlong here, and we are all about running and lifestyle and everything in between. So today, a bit of an interesting one. I actually I didn't have any plans for today's run in terms of, well, actually, sorry, I did have plans in terms of the run. I didn't have any plans in terms of what I wanted to chat about today, but when I was reflecting, and actually just while I was doing a bit of a morning stretch, I was thinking, well, what's one thing which has really resonated, or really, I guess, stuck out to me this year, is trying to be a bit more self-aware and being pushing my comfort levels a little bit more. And what I wanted to really talk about today was probably the thing that's really on my mind or really on my heart, and I figured that's probably the best thing I can share because it's the only thing that's really popping up and making me want to talk about. And it's around a mentality of that when 2020 is done, 2021 is just all of a sudden going to be better. And I think I've been seeing this a lot in a lot of conversations, in group discussions, and just what people are saying, and this mentality's got to stop. Like, it's actually really bad. It's unhealthy for, and you know, look, I'm the first one to admit when it says, oh, you know, next year's going to be better. Well, you know, next year could be better, and well, I think it is going to be better just for whatever reason, but I don't think it's going to be that as soon as it comes 2021, all of a sudden things are just going to be better. That's not the way it works. And there's two levels of this. There's the level around what you can control, and then there's the level around what we can't control, and there's a lot we can't control at the moment. So that's what we're going to be talking about later. Once we get back, we'll get into that. Of course, we're going to do a run first, which is the other point, is I didn't really have anything planned for this run. I do want to do a long run. I want to get back out to the 10Ks, but I'm just, I'm feeling I just need to be mindful still. I did 7K yesterday, did pull up alright. I was very tired afterwards in the afternoon. So I think what I'm going to do today is just do 5K, just keep it sensible, and continue to build back up to it, because it would be nice to be able to start kicking out those longer runs again. Look, we'll see how we go. I might push for 6. We'll see. I am trying to be very smart about this, because lessons learned last year, I got back into it all way too quick, pushing myself, and I got an injury. So that's not the intent, and that's not what I want this year. So we'll probably just do 5K and just enjoy it. Feeling good, feeling great. It's a bit of a weird morning. It's overcast, but calm and quiet, but yeah, it's not too bad. I'm excited. So let's go for a run. We'll get back and we're going to talk about why you need to stop this mentality. And yeah, let's do it. Whew. It's good stuff. I'm so glad I did the 5K and nothing more. I mean, I've probably done everything. I think I've done about 5.4, but that was just because of the loop. But I probably could have gone a bit, but I think because I've gone shorter, there was a few things I was just feeling a bit tired and whatnot, but I was able to push a little bit just to see what it was like, and I probably averaged low 6s, I think. So yeah, it's pretty good. Feel good. I think this is good because hopefully next week I'll get back into the longer runs, and then we will be almost in a position where we can start to make a decision around what's the next race. All right, well, it's fresh on my head, and I do apologize for the birds, but at the end of the day, I do love them. So before we started the run, we were talking about you need to stop having this mindset, or you need to change this mindset around that come 2021, things are going to be better. Things are going to be different. Well, I hate to break it to you, they probably won't. It's the 1st of November when I'm filming this, and look, Australia is doing great, but there's still a lot that needs to change before we are going to be back to anything that's normal, or anything that's going to be potentially better than 2020. Now 2020 has been, I think it's taken us all with a cheap shot, meaning none of us expected this. Now going into 2021, I think everyone's expecting that it's just going to be a bit better. Now every year comes with its challenges, but we, not just you, me as well, we need to move away from the mentality of that things are just going to be better, which comes down to the 2 points of what you can control and what you cannot. Now, sure, 2021 is probably going to be better, because if you're putting in steps to do things to make it better, it will be better. Sorry, I just sneezed. If you're taking the steps to make things better, well then of course it's going to be better. The cool thing about that though is you don't have to wait till 2021 to start. You can start today. You can take action today. You can do something today which is in lead up to 2021. Come 2021, you're already kicking butt. You gotta have that mentality of why put off what you can do today, right? Even if it's a small step. If you have a goal for something next year, start to get the routine in place today. Start early, get it in sync, get it in routine. Now the other thing is there's going to be a whole bunch of things we can't control. We already know this. So if you're not doing anything to control anything you can control, if you're not making an action to make a change, if you're not doing the change yourself for you, for your life, for whatever it is, well, 2021 is going to be exactly the way it will be. Meaning, if something bad happens, it happens. If something good happens, it's great. But they're all things you can't control. We really need to stop it, because it's probably the same mistake we all make when we think, what's our New Year's resolution? New Year's resolutions are great because there is this level of motivation, there's an adrenaline rush, thinking that fresh start, clean slate. Your fresh start, clean slate starts today. You got to take action. You got to do it. Little steps, pieces by pieces, even if it's planning, even if it's dot pointing, journaling, whatever it is. Do something that is going to make the change happen. Don't just sit around and wait for something to happen, because it might not be what you want to happen. So that's what I've got for you guys today. That when I was thinking about what am I going to be talking about today, this is the thing that kept popping up, and that is the challenge that I'm taking to myself, is as I start to share more and do all these kind of things, I need to just share it and not think, no, people don't want to hear it, because I'm sure hopefully one of you is going to resonate with this, and if you do, put it in the comments below. Be greatly appreciated. Hey buddies, lots of parrots out this morning. Alright, we're going to have a look at the stats, see how we went, and then have some breakfast and coffee. There we go, 5.38 kilometers, averaging 6:02. Yep, not too bad. What have we got here? Nice. Pretty good heart rate, 148, not too bad. Let's have a look at this. Jeepers, I've really sped up at one point, didn't I? Where was that? That must have been... Jeepers, okay. I'm not complaining, heart rate was good. Peaked when I slowed down a bit there. I think that was when I was probably just taking a picture of myself or something. Cadence was pretty solid. Performance condition. Yes. Above baseline. This is what it's all about. This is good. I think I'm getting into a good position for what's to come. Was a bit heavy at one point, but I'm happy with this. Epic. Alright, really do appreciate all the support, all the encouragement per usual. It's so good. I'm just overwhelmed, and being able to, connect and just share and answer questions, and it's really, really good. So if you do have a question, put one down in the comments below. Obviously, if you're new here, do hit that subscription button. If you've been here for a while, hit the notification bell, because there'll be plenty more of this coming, and I want to make sure you're getting the notification. At the moment, I'm all a bit out of routine in terms of consistency of days of me dropping content. At the moment, I've just been, as you would have seen over the last week or so, I've just been dropping it as I've had it. I'm just getting into a routine, just testing out some of the different things that are, you know, with the content, and I will have a more set schedule, just so you guys can probably think, it's coming on Tuesday, or it's coming on Friday. So I'm just still getting all that together, and what you'll be seeing next is my first, well, actually it's kind of a 2-in-1 video, but it will be a deep dive into the YouTube analytics around the marathon training plan and what's happened since June, how my channel's changed, how it's grown. And I've never done really a deep dive other than when I was in the middle of the training plan, but this time I'm actually going to just jump into the actual analytics itself, and we'll just get into that together. And at the same time, I'll be doing my first monthly recap of stats, and I want to bring this into a regular format, something that you'll see here every month, of basically how have I gone each month in terms of analytics. You know, one thing I'm passionate about is obviously running, but the other thing is the YouTube. I just love how it tells you so much information, and trying to figure out what that means. And we'll probably do this all on the fly. This won't be necessarily a live video at this point, but I think in the future, I think it could be a good thing to do live, or maybe answer some of the questions live as well. So look out for that one. That'll be coming soon. Once again, thank you. But that's it from me. Make sure you like, subscribe, comment, do the whole shebang, and hustle. Ciao.